Essa família não rende banana com a Cubaina, ela no filme é o Liverpool. Não sabe que o Liverpool ele tem Liverpool para young inside and go ahead and also I was Sports Stadium ho it was a fine match. Then I said see a museum ho. Now you right inside the new city AC cause Sabrina your booking I ba abe room team so here see subscribing. Family near be on so stadium tours no get air bro right here. Dimechi na yem.
Across the planet. With these devices that we've got, as we go round today, I will be pressing the buttons and all the information will be on there. So for you guys that don't understand me as well, all the information is on there. So keep checking on your devices as we move through the stadium. You don't really need your earphones in for now. I will play you 2, maybe 3 videos on tour today. So keep your earphones out, I'll let you know when I'm going to play those videos. My name is Matt, by the way. This is John. We're going to be your guides. It's going to last an hour and 20 minutes. Before we get started, we go upstairs to level 6. There's some important information I need to let you know. If you hear the fire alarm today, it will be real. Stay with me and John. Please don't panic. We will get you out of here quicker than Mo Salah goes down the wing. All right? When we get down near the pitch, we're going to be really close. We're going to be that close to the pitch. And believe me, it's very tempting to try and touch the pitch. We are not allowed, guys. People want to smell it, lick it, take it home with them. We can't do any of that. We need to stay within the little area that we've got enclosed for us. Take your photos, take your videos, just don't try and touch it, guys. If you've got food and drink you want to have on the way round, that is absolutely fine. Just make sure you're putting your lids on your bottles. We don't want things getting spilled, especially down in the players' areas. And finally, there is no smoking and vaping on the tour route today. Are we all okay going on escalators? Brilliant. We're going to get started, guys. Come with me. If you might need the lift, please go and see John at the back. Supporters. The real versions of these have been all over the world supporting Liverpool. Our supporters make our own flags and bring them to the games. So teams like Chelsea and Man City, their supporters, they do not do that. Chelsea have to make their own and hand them out. That is the difference between our supporters and other clubs. So if you need a toilet, we have toilets on every single level. Please don't hesitate, just let me or John at the back know so we can keep the group together. Another important thing today, with a really big group, we all need to move as one. We know our motto at Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. Well, that's what we do on the tours. If we all move together, we can get down to the best areas quicker. Get to the changing rooms, get down near the pitch. That's where we all want to be. If we're too long on these levels upstairs, we won't have as much time. So feel free, when I'm talking, take your photos, take your videos, then we can all move on together. So where we are now, we're at the highest point we're going to reach on tour, level 6. This is the fan concourse. It holds 5,000 people on a match day, so it's a nice atmosphere, nice place to gather with your friends before you go out through these exits, these U exits, to go and watch the game. We've dedicated this area to our most important managers. We call it Managers Row. So as we walk along down to the end, I'm going to tell you these guys, their contributions to the football club that we know. So move this way. This is Bill Shankly. He is the most important man on display in the stadium, if you ask me. When he arrived in 1959, Liverpool were in the 2nd division. They were 12th. We were only going down. The The team was poor, conditions in the stadium, nowhere to train, no running water, no changing rooms. He totally changed it. He got the board, the directors, who weren't really interested. He said, you've got to spend some money, and they did. He was a very bold and confident man, changed the club around, won us 3 First Division titles, ended a 73-year wait for the FA Cup. He won us 2 of them, and he won us our first European trophy, the UEFA Cup, in 1973. So everything we know here at Liverpool, he started it all. He's the godfather of the modern Liverpool. Keep moving this way, guys. Similar to Jurgen announcing he's leaving, we're all gutted, I assume. It was similar back then. Nobody knew how Liverpool were going to continue without that great man. Well, he passed the job on to Bob Paisley. He's our most successful manager. He was a different man. He was very shy, he was very confident, but he was a brilliant football manager. He won 19 trophies in 9 seasons, including 3 European Cups. He averaged a trophy every 28 games. Everton over the Park, our rivals, average a trophy every 28 years. Okay, that is the difference between the clubs. Our most successful manager, Joe Fagan, was a scouser. He's the only scouser on here. He said, I'm going to do the job for 2 years. I'm 61, I'll just do it for 2 years, but I will not be able to do what the first 2 did. Well, in his first season, he made history. He did the first treble in English football. He won the League Cup and the European Cup. What was so special about the European Cup that year, it was against Roma in the Stadio Olimpico. That's their own stadium. So the final had been set for that stadium and they got to the final of it. Liverpool said, doesn't matter, we will play you anywhere in the world and we will beat you. And that's what they did. That's how good the Liverpool team were. They weren't phased playing in Rome. Roma had tour buses ready to go around the city. They thought, oh well, it's in our stadium, we'll beat Liverpool, then we'll go on tour. Wrong, that was the Bruce Grobbelaar, the wobbly legs, the penalty shootout. Have a look on YouTube if you haven't seen it, guys. So that was Joe Fagan. On to our best player, Kenny Dalglish. He's better than Mo Salah, he's better than Steven Gerrard, okay, much better. He's on here as our first and only player manager. He's made such a contribution to Liverpool, we've got a stand named after him, which we're going to see very soon. In his first season, he did the domestic double. He won the league and he won the FA Cup. We beat Everton in the FA Cup final and they came second in the league. Perfect. We ruined their season, won 2 trophies ourselves. So Roy Evans and Graham Souness in this gap, they won a couple of trophies, standards weren't as good. Until this man came in, Gerard Houllier, our first foreign manager, introduced sports science, nutrition, different training methods. A little bit like Bill Shankly, he brought in standards that were desperately needed. He revolutionised the club, and in 2001 he won 5 trophies in 6 months, one of Liverpool's best ever seasons to date. Also a French teacher, he was in Liverpool before becoming a coach. He used to watch Liverpool in the 60s. He would come to the ground, and one day, a big turning point in his life, he watched Liverpool, Bill Shankly's team, they won 10-0 against Dundee. That day he decided, I want to be a football coach, I don't want to be a French teacher. Went back to France, did his badges, and eventually became Liverpool manager. Most of his team, he passed to Rafa. We all know Istanbul. If you don't know Istanbul, you need to go home, guys, okay? It's the best game in football history, in my biased opinion. 3-0 down, Liverpool were to the best team in the world, AC Milan. We got it back and we won on penalties. We also won us the 2006 FA Cup. You should all know that Gerrard goal, the late equaliser from about 40 yards, brilliant goal. So that was Rafa. Who's missing off the end? Klopp. So following him, we're going into the boot room. We're going to hear a message around the corner. So make sure you can all see, guys, take your earphones out as well. So if you can't see, guys, come to the front, there's lots of space here. This is a good video, so make sure you can see. Okay, everybody, any earphones out? So enjoy.
Hello everybody, This is Anfield, a historic place, a special place, a sacred place.
Whenever life gets tiresome, when clouds above are grey, I just simply close my eyes and slowly drift away. I think about a special place, that's when the darkness fades. That special place is Anfield, the place where dreams are made. I see the pitch, I hear the cup, I taste the atmosphere, flags, banners, songs of old, which echo down the years, colours entwine, red and white with grass and emerald green. A beautiful vision, a sacred place, filled with hopes and dreams. So many special memories, elation, joy, cheers, passion, glory, ecstasy, emotion, laced with tears. Whenever life gets tiresome, I know how to see it through. I simply think of Anfield, the place where dreams come true.
My idea was that the Roman bastion of invincibility. Napoleon had that idea, he would conquer the bloody world, you know. And that's why I wanted that Liverpool would be untouchable for the event. Everybody would have to sort together. Enjoy the tour. Put your headsets back on, this way.
Did you enjoy that, guys? Good stuff. We're going to go and see the best view in the stadium now, so have your phones ready, take your photos. I am also going to play you a video. It shows you what it's like here at Anfield on a match day with a full house. So when we get outside, hold the device like this, move it around. It is interactive, so you can see and feel what it's like here on a match day. Come with me. Shows you how the stadium has changed over the years. From the very oldest part of Anfield on the first display there, through the 80s. This is what the tunnel used to look like, remember this? Very narrow down the stairs. Totally changed. You will not recognise it now. So much so people walk past the sign and say, where is it? Have you got rid of it? The tunnel's changed that much. This is Anfield as we know it today. This is the main stand that we're in right now. 20,500 people in here. Wow. This is where we've been stood. TV gantry. So when you watch Liverpool on the telly, these are the cameras. These are the commentary teams that you listen to. So next time you watch us, you know you've been stood there. If you need the lift, John is at the back with Terry. They will put you in the lift. Let's have a look at this picture on the wall. This is one of the oldest pictures we've got of Anfield, taken in the 1920s, probably from a hot air balloon. This is what the stadium used to look like. This stand nearest here, this is the Kop. So we're going to sit in the Kop at the end of the tour, and I'll tell you the history of the Kop. Just remember that's what it was, a grass hill and a very sheer drop. People used to stand on there and watch the game. The problem with this stadium at the time was no changing rooms. Tiny house like that. That's how football has changed. So we're now on level 2. This is our largest concourse for supporters. You get 9,000 people here on a match day. It's massive. It goes all the way down to the end, past the green screens. So there's lots of live music, there's food and drink. Again, a nice place to be with your friends before you go out through these L exits to watch the game. We're showing off on this level here at Liverpool. We're showing off all our European trophies. No one in Britain has got more European success than Liverpool Football Club. So we're going to walk down to the end, and then after that we're going to go into the players' areas. While we walk, have a look at the displays. I'm also going to play you a video from us winning our 6th Champions League in Madrid against Spurs. Now you may remember the game, it was 2-0 to us. Salah scored at the start, Origi scored at the end. Wasn't the best game, wasn't much in between the goals, was there? We didn't care, that was number 6 for us, and the celebrations in Liverpool were incredible. They are also on the device on the video, so plug your earphones in guys, walk down to the end and enjoy your video. Because
I got
I think the fact that we managed to I think you look at how we put them around 2-1.
Yeah,
We do Maldini, Leicester. This concourse level 2 and level 6 where we've been, if you had a normal match day ticket you could enter these areas. Where we're going to go now is very exclusive for players and officials only, and people on the tour of course. So just before we head down to the players' entrance, guys, this is the Carlsberg Lounge. They run this room. Carlsberg have been our sponsors for over 30 years, longest standing partnership in English football. They invite whoever they like to enter this room. You also get some competition winners, but mainly it's up to Carlsberg. You get a match day ticket to watch the game upstairs, you get free food and drink before and after the match, and you also meet a Liverpool legend, so it's a very private area of the stadium. move through, guys. Move into this space just so we can get everybody down. While we're waiting, have a little read on your devices. Space, guys, just so we can get everybody off the stairs. Ready, guys? Come on with Jürgen. Look at here. Exactly the word I use. It's designed to be that. It's designed to be minimal. Liverpool will only give the away teams bottles of water. So even if they want a cup of tea, you have to bring your own kettle. That's the sort of example. A couple of old massage beds in there. You guys who are sat down, try and lean back on your seat. He was crying. And his teammates are going, come on, it's okay, you know, we're still ahead, we're still going to win. He was going, no, we're beaten, we're beaten. That's what this stadium can do to you. And it all starts in this room. But it's not very nice. Do you want to go and see Liverpool's dressing room?
Yep.
Good stuff. Come. I think that, no, I don't think they do. It's just like a tiny little kitchen, really. They might do, but
Loads of shower.
oh, they have got hot water in the showers, yeah. In the old days, they used to do all sorts of stuff like they'd control the temperature. They'd turn it really cold, really hot, yeah. The best one, the doors used to come out opposite each other. So say this was the home team, that would be the away team. Bill Shankly said, make our door smaller, so it makes our lads look bigger. So they've got a duck under the door, and as they come out, the away team are going, wow, look at the size of these people. The door is just smaller. Can't do things like that these days. They'll get complaints about that. Keep coming, guys, we'll go. About the storage before. If you want to be careful when you open them, these are cupboards. Each player has their own charger, their own USB points, their own shelves, lots of storage space. If somebody is injured, you can move these up. Don't move them up yourselves, but that's what you can do when somebody's injured. Players will line up. So that corner, that isn't for security, that's for the TV. So Sky Sports, TNT Sports, they film the players coming out here. There we go. How many trophies we've got? We're reminding them we're better than you, basically. Just to get in their heads, like the away team dressing room is designed to do. The Anfield display there, it's a nice display, but we're reminding them how good we are, how special this place is. We're reminding them, look, we beat Messi, we beat Suarez, Barcelona 4-0 with no response. The sign is designed to be intimidating, it's designed to remind our lads, first of all, it's special playing for Liverpool, it's an honour to play for us. Reminds the away team, not many teams come here and get anything. It's a very difficult place to come, all to get in the heads of the away team. This isn't the first one was hand painted on a wooden board by a groundsman called Kenny Myers. Painted it in his shed, took it to the club secretary, Peter Robinson, said, Peter, can we put the sign up? He He said, go and speak to Bill Shankly, he's the boss. Bill Shankly said, no way. Because the original sign read, welcome to Anfield. Bill Shankly wasn't impressed by this. He said, why are we welcoming anybody to our stadium? The away team are like thieves, they are like burglars, coming to our house to steal points, to knock us out the cup. So they're not welcome. We don't want them to have a nice day, we don't want them to get anything. So we're not having welcome, we're going to have this is Anfield. And it's a strong statement. Like I said, just to remind everybody what a big occasion it is to play here at Anfield. Both the away team and the home team. Reminds our lads it really is an honour to play for Liverpool, and it reminds the away team it's an honour to play here, but you're not going to get anything basically, unless you're Palace or Atlanta recently, but the point still stands. That's why Bill would always say touch the sign to the players, remind everyone where they are. So you guys, if you want to touch it,
that high. This is the first time Papa Liverpool hosted, and we have fun. We are Nancy, Kobe, we are museum one more. I can pictures. We are fulfilled in the soul. We are continuing on pictures. Baby, I'm a baba. I'm change you up. Best because change you up. Meaning I'm the echo. And the end of the year, I am a needed up. Now, be sure you God bless you all.
I was having a good time at the kind of tour in Mahana Bread. I'm a crime at the Jumadian Abbey. So, who pitch no museum, no one in Ecoso, Napo Shaha, is still Anfield.